Good morning. This is Donna with Thread Treasures Embroidery. I mentioned something about a custom color chart in another video, and was talking about how I had some sulky threads in there, and that I don't really use sulky anymore, so that I needed to take them out. So I figured I would edit my color chart and go ahead and remove all of the sulky from it at this time. So where you find your color charts is where you have your Embird installed under program files, Embird 64, because I have the 64-bit, and then there is a directory called charts, and that's where all the color charts are. So my file right here is called Donna. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it back in, but I'm going to make this one, rename it to Donna.old text. So I know that that's the original one. And the file that I'm going to edit here, you open it in Notepad. So you can see the file right here. And this is the first field before the first comma is actually the number of the thread. So if you look on your spool, you'll see like 1001 for the bright white. Let's see, I'll go down here, and so like the 2239 is a marathon polyester. I do have some rayons in here as well, and they're the like start with the 1000s for the marathon. And I'll go back up here. The reason that I have like Donna-Sulky rayon is so that I know when looking at this, which manufacturer it is. But then other times, when I'm just kind of scrolling for a color or something like that, I'll see the thread brand over here, because this would be like typically what might say Floriani or Marathon polyester. It's what thread set it is, but since I make my own custom ones, I throw multiples in here. And then this, the next thing is actually the color. So this would be like sulky light teal, and the next right here, the next three are the red, green, blue color values for that color. It's just a way for the computer to simulate the color to get it as accurate as they can to what the actual thread is. Anyway, so I'm going to take out the sulky ones since I no longer have sulky. What I'm doing is I'm going up to this first line. I'm pressing my left mouse button, and I'm just going to scroll all the way down here to where all these sulkies are, and I'm going to remove them, and I'm hitting the delete key right now. And so I will take this now, and all that's left is my marathons in here. I will go back at a later point in time and add the Floriani and the Metro that I have. So I'm just going to save this file, and I'll exit out of here. Now, if I go into Embird, give this a second for it to pop up. If I go into Embird, and say I just do a little square real quick, and I want to do a color. If I come up here and select my colors, now you'll just see the polyester and the rayon for the marathons. So if you saw this listing right here that has everything back in it, it is because the file is actually here. So I kept it as a backup, but now that I can actually verify that my new file that only has my marathon threads in it is operational, I can remove that other file or take it out of the directory so that color chart is no longer available to be selected. So I will be getting rid of that. I'll just go ahead and do it right now. Delete. Let's see if I can select it right now. It still shows it because it read it in when I started Embird. So hold on, let me see if I go back in. Trying to do it see if it starts when I only do in Studio, or nope, it reads it in at the startup of Embird. So let me completely get out of here. We'll start Embird again. And this time we should not find it. Oh, it's still there. So I don't know if it's in the cache somewhere, but as you see, and I'll find out how to actually truly delete it, I'll just use my marathon one from now on. So I'll give you an update when I find out exactly why it's still showing the old deleted file, because it shouldn't. Because it's not there anymore. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.